I'm so excited for today because I know that before you get to the end of this video, you will so much learn a lot that you'll be able to apply what you're learning immediately. I'm so sure of that right now. So that's why I'm very particular that you sit down and listen to the end of this video. Now, we are talking about the 7 laws of problem solving, and I'm going to be teaching. So, I'm going to, if you have a pen, you have your small book or your notepad, you just have to come sit down. So, you learn a lot. And if you're having issues of creating wealth, or you're having issues of making money, or you're having issues of you don't know what to do, I'm teaching on the 7 laws of problem solving. So number one law of problem solving is the law of substitution. The law of substitution. But I want you to understand that the major aim of my videos is to help reprogram your thinking. The major aim of my videos is to help adjust your thinking so you can see opportunities around. Our 90 girl will say, your reward in life is directly proportional to your ability of solving problems. And what are those problems? Problems, you find problems everywhere. So, but if you're not conditioned to see problems as opportunities, if you're not conditioned to see opportunities, there is no way you can see them. You hear a lot of persons saying there is a lot of opportunities, there is a lot of opportunity. Yes, there are opportunities everywhere, but you have to be programmed with the right information for you to see opportunities in everything so you can actually capitalize on it. Most people knows how to identify opportunity, but the problem they have is to hold on to the opportunities and start making actions so that they can actually bring out something from those opportunities. So the major aim of my video doing this series of the 7 laws of problem solving, because today I'm going to be talking about the second part of the teaching I made recently. If you've not watched it, you can go back to the other video and watch it. So this is the part B of it, which is the law of substitution. But before I go into the law of substitution, I want to explain, because now it's a mind shift. If you don't start seeing life differently, if you don't start seeing things differently, there is no way you can actually think differently. So now let's go down to the main thing. So have you ever looked around your room, looked around everything in your room, in your kitchen, in your sitting room, and your life, sitting down to study it? Everything in this life, everything in the world, it's in terms of two things you're going to learn today. Two things. Once you start seeing life in terms of products and services, what do I say? Products and services. I want you to write it down. Look around you, your light bulb, your kitchens, your utensils, your fans, your clothes, your eyeglasses, your contact lenses, whatever you're using, they are all products and services. Maybe you traveled to another state. What did you use? You used the flight. What are they offering to you? Services. But I'm going to break it down. So if you don't start seeing life in this format, in terms of products, whatever you're doing, whatever you're holding now, I'm looking at my books, I'm with my laptop, I'm with my pen, I'm with my writing materials. These are all products of different companies. If I am going out tomorrow, these are service company, the transportation company, they are all service company. So now I want you to start seeing life in terms of products and services. You look around you, all you see, they are people's products, people's brand. The shirt I'm wearing is a product of Jeep, is a brand. What I'm doing now, all what I'm doing now, they're all products of different companies, and I'm going to explain it in details for you so you understand. If you don't see it this way, there is no way you can actually see where you can actually come in with your own products or come in with your own services and start solving problems for people. So now, what is a product? A product is anything that can be offered to the market to satisfy the needs of the consumer. So anything at all that can be offered to the market to solve the needs of the consumer. What people want are, what do you have? What products or what services do you have that can actually solve their problems? So now we have the issues of lights, electricity. That's now where we now have electricity companies. They come into different countries and they start giving out electricity. So they're offering you services. You understand? Now, when you say your toothpaste in the morning, this is a product. Your toothpaste and your brush you usually use in the morning, it's a product. You understand? So what problem is that product is serving? Is helping to keep your breath clean, your tongue, you brush your teeth, your tooth, it's very clean. You understand? This is a product. Now your food, the rice you eat, the beans you eat, the yam, the cabbage, whatever mixture at all, these are products and services that are being rendered to you. And I don't know if you've noticed it if I don't say it now. So products are anything that is being offered in the market to help solve the need of the consumer. So now some of the examples of these products, your food products, look around you, anything you're using, you're eating, your food is a product. And we have different companies. Your toothpaste is a product. Your detergents you're using to wash and your soap, they are all products. Your magazines, your skin products, the drinks, the bottle drinks you're using, the canned drinks you're drinking, everything there is a product. I don't know if you've seen it. The software, whatever app you're using, it's a product. Now, your books, your reading, whatever you're doing, they are all products. You understand? When you don't start seeing things in this light, you will not know how to solve problems. You will not know where to come in so you can be able to solve problems. So if I ask you now, what are your products? What products do you have? And you'll be like, I don't have any. Don't worry. I'm going to teach you how you can be able to identify. That's where the law of substitution comes into play. Once you understand the law of substitution, you can be able to identify problems no matter the industry you find yourself. You identify it, you solve the problem, and you serve it to the market as your product or your service. You understand? So I want to know that you're gaining value and you're following me. So if you have the mindset of product and services, so I've explained products, I'm going to explain services. Now, what are these services? So services is a system of supplying a need to the public, like a system of supplying a need to the public. Now, what are the examples of services that people render? You have the transportation companies. All the transportation companies, maybe you're using flights, you're using the road, you're using the water. These are all means of transportations. They don't actually have a product, but they have services. They are offering you their services by moving you from one location to the other. These are service companies. Let me say logistic companies. They are moving what you want to send from one city to another city, from one country to another country. Example, DHLs. You understand? We have GIG over here in Nigeria. These are transportation companies. These are service companies. So they are offering you a service. Another example of a service company is communication services. So your different mobile. So under this communication service, you have the MTN, the Glo, the Zain, the Nine Mobile, Airtel, all those companies, they are communication companies. They don't really have a product. You understand? They are offering you a service. They are allowing you use their products. Yes. So you pay them for a particular amount when you're using it. You understand? Okay, they sell you their products now, like the data with other things that comes in. So these people are offering you services. Your electricity company, your water company, your cleaner, your all the medical professionals, like professionals as a whole, they offer you their services. You come, you're not feeling fine, with their wealth of knowledge, they offer solutions. They treat you, you go on surgeries. Your lawyers, engineers, different professionals, they are actually offering you their services. So why am I doing this? I want you to start seeing life in terms of products and services. Everything you are doing in life, everything you are seeing in life, where if you're going anywhere, it's in terms, is either those people are offering you a service or they are offering you their products. What am I doing here? I'm offering you a service. I'm adding value to your life. I'm helping reconstruct your thinking so you can start seeing life differently, so you can actually start seeing opportunities no matter where you are. That's my aim. If I'm able to, I'm giving you this as a foundation, like throughout everything I'm going to be saying in the 7 laws of problem solving. Throughout everything I'm going to be saying in the 7 laws of problem is going to lie on the basis of products and services. Products and services. If you don't have a product or you don't have a services, there is nothing you can use to exchange to the customers so you can actually get their money. What is Bill Gates doing? His software is offering a product and it's being used all over the world. Now, what is Oprah Winfrey doing? Oprah Winfrey is actually offering her brand, her services to the world. She has a product she sells to the world. What is Dell doing? What are big brands like Coca-Cola doing? They have products. What is Amazon doing? Amazon has products and services. So the products, their books, all the products in their sites, the services they offer, they help move all those logistics, move all those products to the different consumer, to the endpoints. These are products and services. Look around you. Everything you see is either a product or a service, no matter what it is. So if you don't start seeing life in terms of a product or a service, it will imbibe this limiting mentality in you. So that's the main thing. So now you have the foundation of the 7 laws of problem solving. The number one law is the law of substitutions. I've not even talked about it, but I'm trying to give you a foundation where you understand that everything you see is either a product or a service that people are actually rendering to you. So with this knowledge, you can actually know and start discovering opportunity in terms of that. So now these products and services that you are seeing has different companies. If you come into the telecommunication services, they have different companies. They have the Airtel, they have the Glo, they have the Nine Mobile, they have in your country, you can name them. You understand? These are different companies that you can choose to own 1 line, 2 lines, 3 lines. So I'm going to tell you where the law of substitution comes into play, but I'm going to bring it down to your bedroom. You have a toothpaste and you have a toothbrush, and I believe it's not just one company producing what toothpaste and toothbrush in your country. They have different companies producing a toothpaste and a toothbrush. So now it was someone that sat down and started thinking, okay, um this is a toothpaste, this is a toothbrush. How can I give these customers a substitute? So if they don't have brand A, product A, they can actually choose my product, which is product B. You understand? Maybe the product A is very expensive, you understand, and on a higher side. But you will now come out and say, okay, this product A is high. It has a high price, but I know how to do product A. So let me come out with my own brand so that I can give people a substitute. Now, the first telecommunication industry that came into Nigeria was, I think it was Zain. You understand? Now, it was the first dominating the market. Now, when other competitors now started coming into the field, now people now have options to choose between one product, one service, or the other. You understand? It was someone that said, okay, no, I want to come into this sphere and start playing this game. You understand? So the idea here is for you to understand the law of substitutions. You've understood products and services. So products and services are everywhere. Everything you do, they are in terms of products and services. But you must make sure that each category of the product line that I've mentioned. So we have the foodstuffs. You can choose to go into the foodstuffs industry and you see maybe someone producing a full bag of rice. And that bag of rice is for maybe $20, and you can say, okay, I can actually come up with a substitute for this bag of rice and it's still the same thing, but I can actually offer it for $17 and it's still the same quality. You understand? So having the mindset of substitutions and you come into the market with your products and services can help you go a long way. So I'm going to be I'm running out of time, but the next video I'm going to be making is I'm going to be teaching you the three major markets that has these products and services. The three major markets that if when you go into, you can actually disrupt those markets. But I know that I've been able to help add value to your life today, that you've started seeing. I know most of you don't know, started seeing everything in terms of products. Go back to this video again and listen again. You started seeing everything in terms of products and services. Products and services, whatever you're doing is in terms of product and services, and there are companies that are in charge of each sector of these products and services. Different companies, we have Coca-Cola, we have Pepsi, we have, these are in terms, we have Lacasera. In terms of the drinks world, we have different drinks, we have different brands, we have beers, we have soft drinks, we have fizzy drinks, we have a lot of drinks, we have the bottled water company. It's a sector on its own. So these are men and women like you creating substitute products to offer to people. Remember, what I said initially is that your reward in life, how much you are able to get in life, is directly proportional to your ability of solving problems. If you solve small problems, you get small rewards. If you solve big problems, you get big reward. It's as simple as that. So you will now be in charge to now decide what type of problem do you want to solve, in terms of what product do you want to bring into the market, what services do you want to bring into the market, because everything you're seeing now is a product or a service. You can choose to bring a pen. This is what is available, but you can choose to read this. What substitutes can I give people? How can I redesign this now that can actually do the same work but at a lower cost or more quality, and you bring it into the market? The marketing, the sales is a different ball game altogether that we actually look into some other time, but I'm helping to reprogram your thinking so you can actually see, yes, I can actually bring a product to the market. Yes, all these people, everything you see is either a product or a services. People are offering services to you. Why are you not offering service to people? If you're offering, now you now know that your rewards, whatever result you're having, is directly proportional to the problem you're solving. So I can choose to solve a peculiar problem, you understand, and become rich. These are opportunities. I believe that you are now seeing things differently. These are opportunities that will skyrocket you to anywhere in the world. You go any place, you see how once I finish the 7 laws of problem solving, this is just the law of substitution, that you can actually identify a product and create a substitute for it. That's the basis of the law of substitution. Identify any product and create a substitution for it. It's as simple as that, because there are substitutes. Companies are coming, individuals are coming and creating substitutes. Whatever that is selling, you come into the sphere, you create a substitute for it because there is a demand for that product. If you're gaining value with what I'm saying, you're understanding, just hit the subscribe button and the like button so you'll be able to get more of what I'm saying. This is just the part B. I've said the part A before. This is just the part B. So I'm going to go for the law of the substitution, part C, where I'm going to be teaching you the 3 major markets that you can actually go into in the world, that you see opportunities and you solve problems on a larger scale. All right, my name is Henry Obikore, and I'm excited to see you grow, and I'm excited to work with you in this journey to achieve your goal. Thank you for staying up to this moment. I know that you've received a lot of value, and you will not just hear me, but you will just move into action and start thinking in terms of products and services. Thank you.